Hey y'all, it's time for another episode of Tamara's Lunchbox. Go get you something to eat and join me for some fun. Ooh, what's in the lunchbox today? Happy first day of fall. It's here. It's now autumn. Now we get to see all the trees change, the leaves fall, the cooler weather. Isn't it funny how we like different things of the different seasons? I do. I like each one for a certain reason. And I like to see them come, and some of them I like to see them go. And then others I'm just, it's like, I'll put that right there. All right, as promised, first day of autumn, we have soup. I did not even realize that till just now. That's neat. See, that's one thing, y'all. Sometimes I amaze myself. All right, so we have the chicken pot pie soup. Oh, I wish you could smell it. Yum. It was really, really good last night. It's not a liquidy soup, you know, it's not, I mean, Kristen put crackers in hers, but you don't have a lot of liquid to soak up like some soups do. So it's a thicker soup. So hang on, let me reply to this right quick. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's take a bite. Let's see how it is today. Yep. So I made this like I make chicken pot pie. Let me get that recipe. If it'll come through. There it is. Okay. So, oh, that Mountain Dew is good. All right, so what I did was I took rotisserie chicken. Now, this one was off the bone. That's a lot of chicken. And, of course, I shredded it. It's just been sitting in the refrigerator since Saturday. So, I didn't shred it really fine. I left, let me see. There's your good one. Chunks of chicken. See? If it'll come clear. Chunks. Okay, that's a chunk of chicken. That's how I left it. I didn't, so it's not real fine. But I did 2 cups of it chunked up like that. And then you need, let's see, okay. Here's how to do it. Let's just do it that way. I started off melting a stick of butter. Okay. So you do that. Then you add your chicken. So it's 2 cups of rotisserie chicken and your vegetables. Now, my vegetables, I did a big can of Veg-All. That's what I used. I like their vegetables. So, oh, and melt your butter on medium-high. And leave it on medium-high the whole time you do this. And then I added the vegetables and chicken on the butter, the melted butter. Stir it around, stir it around, stir it around. Okay. Then you're going to add a 1/4 of a cup of flour on top of your mixture, your chicken and your vegetable mixture. and stir it around. Cook for 2 minutes. Okay, just like that. Just stand there and just cook it for 2 minutes. Then I added 2 cups of chicken broth. And you stir that around and you cook that for 3 minutes. And the mixture's gonna start to thicken. Then you're gonna add all your seasonings. The seasonings I did was 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, okay? Then stir that around, get your seasonings all mixed in. Then you're gonna stir in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and cook it for 3 minutes. And it's done. And then once I'll get you a noodle. My egg noodles, that's the noodles I put in those. They're called egg yolk noodles. Once those were done cooking, I just combined it all in the dish I made this in. It's not a round pot, but it was not my frying pan. I've got one that is like a frying pan, but it's a deeper pot, but it's a round, but it's not a smaller pot. It's got a real big lid with it and all that. I just combined all of it and let it sit on the stove until everybody was ready to eat. So, simple, really simple. And it's really good. Tastes just like it did last night. No different. So, very tasty. So, this week the shows start back. Tonight, Survivor. Yay! It's like season 41, I think. Something like that. I'll be sitting there watching that. Last night we watched some stuff off the DVR, which came on Sunday and Monday. The one we watched first was Monday on Fox, 911. We love that show. Love it. But let me tell you something. If they hurt Athena, I'm going to be mad. Okay? Yeah. I am not going to be very happy if they hurt my girl. So. And she is played by Angela Bassett. She is just a good actress. I think I like everything she's ever done. If I've seen it, I like her. She has fit every role that she's ever played. I love it. But I won't give away what happens. I'm just saying. We can't be hurting her. And then we watched on Food Network, Halloween Wars. And it's a cake baking championship kind of show. So they have people, they're individuals on a 3-person team. And they have to work together to make a thing. Well, on the first episode that came on Sunday at 9, that one comes on Sunday at 9 on Food Network. They had 4 or 5 teams. I can't remember now. Is all they did. Next, or this coming Sunday, they'll do the rest of the teams. But a team got sent home. I mean, they had a pretty good idea, but the challenge for Sunday was they had to make a cake that was a possessed toy. So the cake had to be the shape of a toy that was possessed. And it was based off of a doll named Peggy. Yeah. She looked like that doll. Oh, what's her name? Golly, she just slipped my... Annabelle. That's what she looked like. I remember the first time I saw the preview for Annabelle. It was whichever movie she was. I think it was the first one. And she come in that little girl's room, and that little girl was on the bed, and you couldn't see Annabelle, but the little top of her head come around that bed. Oh, no. I was like, oh, my. I don't know if I can handle Annabelle. She was scary. But they did pretty good. I like watching stuff like that and how people come up with things. It's really neat. But one actually did another doll. And it cocked her head to the side, like it wasn't on her body right. It was like that. And she was wearing a black dress. And they had done this lace mold out of candy. That's another thing. Everything's edible on the cake. Everything's edible. So they had made her dress, and they'd done this little lace, I guess it's a candy mold, and it had a lace design, and they peeled it up and just placed it on her dress so it looked like oh, it was beautiful. They did such a good job on that. And one of her eyeballs had fell out, and behind her, the socket was a light. Like her soul was coming out of that body. But it was really neat. And the other one, the one that went home, they did like an old record player is what they did as their cake. So some of them were really neat, and then others it was kind of like, okay. One team did a block man, so it was made out of those little Lego blocks, and he was like some kind of scary thing coming out, and the blocks were just stuck to him, and they had like he was supposed to be the dad in front of that thing, and he's the block monster. I mean, it was a neat idea, but it's not like the toy was possessed like it was supposed to be. But they sent the record player home because it was the least scary, which I get. So, but they made really neat cakes too. The flavors of the cake, that was really neat. I like seeing how people will put flavors together, because I'll be honest with you, I'm too chicken to try it. Well, if I don't like it, now I've wasted a cake. Hey, on some stuff you don't know it goes together. Oh, and the other one was a piggy bank. That's what it was. When they cut into him so they could try the cake, his coins fell out. That was the neatest thing. I was like, that's a good idea. That's pretty awesome. I really like that. So I guess we'll keep watching. That's the first time I've watched that series. But I guess we'll keep watching. It was really neat to see everything. Oh yeah, Masked Singer. They come on tonight too. We like that show. I think I may have packed too much. I don't know that I'm going to get a happy plate out of this one. Yeah, but for Survivor tonight, we'll have to see the new contestants. It's supposed to be a shorter show this time because they were trying to play catch up from COVID. So it's a little shorter, but we'll have to see what they do on it. Oh, y'all. I'm gonna have to cut this one. It's good, but man, it's a lot. It's very filling. I didn't do too bad. That's not too bad. For the size bowl I have. I mean, it was packed. So. But I hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday. We don't have it 2 more days. 2 more days, get it done. That's all we gotta do. I'm ready to sleep in, y'all. I need a Saturday where I can sleep in just a little past bed, my wake up time, my normal wake up time. But anyway, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I think tomorrow we'll probably have, I think for tonight we're having chicken tenders, so probably have that for tomorrow for lunch. So I hope you'll join me, and thanks for joining me today, and until I see you again, take care, and may the peace of the Lord be with you. And happy fall. Happy first day of fall. All right, y'all take care. Bye.